Let's read source 4 for the presidency investigation. It's titled Historian Jack Rakove. First, let's remember the central question, because that's our purpose for reading this source. Would the founders have approved of executive actions concerning DACA? So let's read the attribution and then the headnote, because that's where you'll find out who wrote the source, when it was written, and what type of source it is. Attribution. Text adapted from pages 244 to 245 of Original Meanings, Politics and Ideas in the Making of the Constitution, a book by historian Jack Rakove, published in 1996. Headnote. This historian makes a different argument about the founders' ideas when they wrote the Constitution. Jack Rakove is a professor of history at Stanford University in California. Jack Rakove focuses on the origins of the American Revolution and Constitution, as well as the ideas of James Madison. I'm going to pause here. Take a moment to answer these questions about the headnote and attribution in your packet. So pause and come back when you're ready. Okay, let's read the source. Let's read what historian Jack Rakove wrote. The first sentence of Article 2 of the Constitution did not say clearly what the power of the executive, which means the president, was. It said, "The executive power shall be given to a president of the United States of America." But it did not explain what executive power is. It was not easy to define what executive power was. The founders liked the idea of separated powers, but they were not sure how to separate the executive powers from other powers that the British king had used. They could not think what executive power would be. In a government of the people, was an executive, which means a president, a patriot king above party? Was an executive, a president, ahead of the legislature? Was an executive or president a general manager? Okay, go back and read the source yourself and pause after each sentence to think what parts of the source tell you what Rakove or the people in the text think, want, or experience. Focus on the words like or liked and think.